Merry motherfucking Christmas. All my people out there, I got something beastly, ridiculously beastly for you. What's up? Oh yeah, it's still coming out. It's crazy. What it is it's a series box from this company. Bam, right here. Okay? And the box itself, very simplistic. Okay? Nice. You know, just cardboard box though. Get a card. Let you know. Basically, that if you're uninformed with Ohm's Law and you don't understand what you need to do with the term series, do not buy one of these. That's what it means, people. Okay? So, I got mine set up right here. And if you look, this button, it's flush. Okay? And it's Delrin. So, I have yet to have it heat up on me. And it's fired every time I've pushed it. Two-second pull produces huge, massively dense clouds. Okay? And I got a pretty big build on this. Still powers right through it. No problem. 8.4 volts is no joke. Alright? So that being said, let's rip this thing apart, check her out, come to a conclusion of, do I feel you need this? Fuck yeah, that's why I'm filming this. Okay? I want everyone that knows their shit to have something that will give them this exact vape. Chucking clouds for days, bro. You see? It's still coming out. It's intense. So let's find out why. So it's got bottom copper contacts. Okay? And if you're not one to want to oil your products and keep your products clean, this may not be the device for you. Okay? That being said, while I've got these threads popping out, I'm just gonna drip a little drip on each contact there. Okay? And I'm gonna slide this over so I can get at my batteries. Okay? And highly recommend using a set of mated batteries, meaning they've charged together, they've died together, you know, they've always sat on the same side of the device, and they've always sat either at the positive or the negative. Okay, how you set that system up, I'm not going to get into today. We can cover it at some point though if you'd like. Okay, now let's crank these back so they're fully extended for you guys. So you got two big copper contacts. They're fairly long, and they thread into a brass plate which is held down by two Phillips screws. Okay, so that's one of your contacts. Alright, or one set of your contacts. Alright, after a little bit of oil, I back them out. Okay, and then pat them down. I mean, you can see, I mean, they're clean as hell, you know, but you want to keep them that way, you know. Now, if you look at the top, you also have two copper contacts. You also have, once again, two Phillips screws. Those Phillips screws will actually remove this top plate here, and you can access those as well. You do have an adjustable 510, but it's manually adjustable. You actually have to get in there with your screwdriver and determine the height of that pin by either backing it out towards you or screwing it back down inside of the box. Now it may take 1 or 2 tries to figure out roughly where you need it, but from what I've put on this so far, which has been a good handful of atomizers, from an REM to a Tugboat V3. I've also had the brand new Limitless Gold on this. So that being said, I did indeed get everything to sit flush for me. So I do believe you'd be able to do the same. Okay, and let's just check that deck. That deck is indeed flush. There is no space. So, as long as when we put it back together, she fires, we're in good shape. That being said, that is your firing button right there, okay? Now, I'm assuming when you take off this top cap right here of the box, you'd be able to access whatever it is that slides over to make contact, okay? To complete that circuit and make it fire. You should be able to get in there and clean that from that point. That being said, the way I go about loading my batteries, I actually take my contact plate, back these all the way out now, like butter, and that's the whole thing. As long as you take care of your mechanical mods, all right, they'll last you forever. So this can only go in one way. Line it up and copycat. Positive. Oh. Positive, negative. Positive, negative. Slide it in, and then nail your contacts down. Now, if you were to turn around, check for battery rattle, there should be none. And the minute you go and hit this button, if you don't instantly have something happening on your coils, then more likely than not, this pin needs to come up. You do not have a contact in there. Just like this. See? I'm cranking away, ain't shit happening. If that's going on, that just means you need to turn around, take the time, pull off your RDA, grab up your flathead, and bring the height of that pin up a little further. Okay, now if you look, there is actually a space there now. There we go. I just saw some daylight on the other side. There we go. So at that point, you would need to pull this off and, you know, go real small, like quarter turn to a half turn at most, and fit it again. Now, I mean, once you fit your RDA the first time, you know, you won't have it completely being a reoccurring mess. Give it a little bit of juice, and let's give this thing a pull. See if we got something happening. Oh yeah, absolutely. Come on, it's good. Sorry about that. So, that being said, how big is it? Well, it's actually even smaller than a cherry bomber. Okay? With that being said, the dimensions from bottom to the top going to be 85 millimeters. Okay? From the front to the back of the device is running at 49. Alright? Then, at its thickest point, it's about 23 millimeters across. So anything really bigger than a 22 is gonna hang over here on the side. But that being said, it didn't look excessively awful when I had some overhang. Let me see. This is the new RDTA Gold from Limitless. Now this is a 25 millimeter device, and as you can see, it's really not that awful looking, okay, at all. I ran it just like this. Oh yeah, clouds! Like, I'll tell you what, you want to practice chucking sick clouds, series build is the way to go. It will not let you down. Definitely don't have to build low at all. You know, keep your amps up there, and she'll still instantaneously just take off for you. So, would I buy one? Hell yeah, I would. It's tiny, it's compact, okay? Up until you take a rip. I mean, those are not clouds you could like play off as, oh, I'm just vaping, minding my own business over here. No, these things are just so thick and large and cloudy. I'll try to. Yeah, setting off signals. You know, that being said, okay, you can find the red and black one right here that I got. I got it from Vapor Beast. They have some sort of a sale. It says it's in stock. It says $69.97 right there. Okay. So run over to Vapor Beast, order one of these up. Vape safely. Check your batteries. Make sure they're good wraps. Make sure they're nice and healthy. Stay vaping. Stay safe. Always stay beautiful. Alright? And thank you for tuning in. Truly do appreciate it. On that note, happy holidays. Stay safe and enjoy your family while you can.